What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Over the summer, I had the opportunity to compete in America's Strongest Man up in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. Now, this was my first show as a professional lightweight strongman, so stay tuned for the event recap coming up now. All right, time has finally come. Time to go over to the arena, get ready for America's Strongest Man and Woman under 82, 90 kilograms. So let's have us a good time. Let's be safe, have some fun, hit some PRs, and do what we do. Okay, so first event of this competition was max axle clean and press. So the objective is to take this axle from ground to shoulder to overhead, put in the most weight you can overhead. So I opened with 255 just to get on the board. I knew it would be something easy, and of course you never know how the nerves are gonna be. So as you can see, smoked it, went up to the next jump, which was 270 pounds, all right? Man, this was the best my axle press has felt in a minute. So as you'll see here, get it to the belt, to the shoulders, pretty easy again. Dip, drive, boom. I was like, man, I should have opened with this. Felt so good. The next jump was 285, but I figured if I'm gonna go for broke, 300-pound axle attempt would be a PR. I was like, well, this is the place to do it. So went for the 300 pounds. Once again, easy to the belt, easy to the shoulders. Just dip, and I just missed it out in front. So I cleaned it again, had enough time, but I figured there was no point in trying it. Still had 4 other events to go, and I just didn't want to smoke my knees for no reason. So, and here we have Nikolai Myers, better known as Uncle Nick on social media. Man, he's attempting a world record axle clean and press, 375 pounds, and I'll just let you watch it right here.
Let's get loud for this, guys. This is the record right here. Come on, Nikolai.
Come on, Nick. Insane. And keep in mind, guys, this is under a body weight of 200 pounds. We compete in the 90 kilogram division. That's 198 pounds. And he just put almost 400 pounds overhead. Second event of the day, we had a frame deadlift. This frame is a replica of the bridges over in Pittsburgh. And our weight was 760 pounds. The amateurs went earlier in the day, and the frame was just so tall. These guys were doing like 30, 40 reps. So our original advertised weight was 720, but because of that, James decided we got to go a little bit heavier so we're not sitting here doing reps all day. I think I went second, so I had an idea of the number I needed to beat to at least not come in last place, which was 14. And so I went in with the mindset of hitting 15 reps. Fortunately, in training, I was conditioned for 15 reps and not a single rep more. The next best result, I think, was like 24 reps. So even if I had done 20 reps, I would have wasted energy and gotten zero you know, I wouldn't have placed any better. So I was happy with that. Saved me a little bit of energy for this next event right here, the America Shield Carry. 375 pounds. Pick that thing up right here. I bump myself in the chin. I bite my tongue. So from the get-go, man, I'm sitting there trying not to spit blood everywhere because I had bit both sides of my tongue pretty badly. But I ended up making it like a revolution and a half, 186 feet. It wasn't bad, but I was hoping for more. And I ended up taking third place here, which, like I said, is not bad at all. You just sometimes expect more from yourself, but it is what it is. You live to do another event, so.
Not bad, 375 for 187 feet. Not bad, but also not happy.
Event number 4, we had a double yoke walk. So this first yoke is 40 feet down, 730 pounds. If you know me, I despise yoke, but trying to change my attitude towards it so I can improve upon it. But this right here, doing the 730 and 40 feet was a huge improvement because at the Arnold, we had 760 for 60 feet and I dropped it like 5 times. I gave this 820 yoke a go. I was like, look, let me just move it a little bit, see what happens. And I knew right there it was not worth picking it up again. That's why you see me just wave it off. And I'm trying to save my energy for the final event, which is the Zamboni pull. The coolest event of the day. One of the events that I dreaded training just because to replicate and mimic this event, it was a pain to set it up. You need like 3 people. But, you know, we got it done. And I had to go first because I was sitting in last place. And going first, you have no expectations. You just go out there, you give it your all. It took me a few pulls to get into a rhythm, and I felt like I was going so slow, but everyone was like, yo, you're moving really well, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I tried to just stay in a good rhythm. Long pulls, it's very different pulling something with wheels once you get it going. But yeah, I ended up doing that in 28.31 seconds.
ASM or 2025 America's Strongest Man under 90 kilograms is over. My goals were it was a long shot to take top 5, but I figured we give it a shot, anything is possible. I wanted to win Husafel and Arm over Arm. Husafel was just a little tougher than I imagined. I took third on that, and then, you know, yoke kind of bumped me back down, but I wanted to win Arm over Arm. It was an event I dreaded training, but all I had to imagine was I was going against Phil at Spider on a Sunday, whooping him, and I had to go first. So it was like, you know, zero expectations, set the tone, and I ended up winning by 200ths of a second. So that's the beauty of strongman, and it bumped me from like tied for last place to 5th. So you never know what's gonna happen, man, and I'm just, you know, happy to be a part of this, and, you know, walked away in one piece. So let's go.
So there you have it. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.